Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to be working on an 8th gen Honda Civic Si sedan. Now this vehicle is going to be a 2006 to 2011 model. It's going to be right behind me here. So this thing does have a K20a2 CSS block in it. Mike did take this in a trade. It had a precision turbo. He just recently sold the turbo kit. I unfortunately did not get to film that. But yeah, plans for today, we're going to take out this motor. What the customer wants is he's been driving this for a daily, and turbo cars on a daily basis, not always ideal. So what we're going to do for him, we have another K24 block that we're going to put this K20 head onto. So we're going to marry this K20 cylinder head to the K24 block, make it a little bit more of a daily driver for the guy. So yeah, we're going to get the motor pulled out and yeah, get all that coming at you. Pretty clean SI. Got some stock rims with Toyo R888s. Pretty good street tires. Paint's in decent condition. A little bit of paint fade from this Arizona heat, but that's pretty normal, but nothing too bad. It's got the black roof. But body looks great. Interior in good condition as well. Clean little ride. We'll be happy once we get this other engine and cylinder head on that motor. Be looking good. Make it more of a daily. Right, engine is out of the bay. Next order of operations, we need to take off this cylinder head here so we can marry it to the K24 block. Alrighty, now that we have the cylinder head off of that K20 CSS block, I just wanted to show you guys it truly is a work of art, man. This thing is awesome looking. Check it out. So you can get a CSS block from the company. They'll send you this, basically a bare block that comes sleeved just like this. I've never actually seen one sleeved before in person. It truly does look awesome, man. This machine work is very, very impressive, and you can only imagine how much boost this thing can handle. So once we take off this K24 head, we are going to put the other K20 cylinder head on this block. So that'll be coming soon. Off the engine. Now we need to take off the oil pan so we can install the new Type S oil pump. It's coming right along. This right here is the stock oil pump. Gotta take this off to get to it.
This is the K20a2 baffle. There's a part that goes right here. When you switch over to a Type S pump, this piece and this piece it's trash.
So both baffles get taken off.
Because the one off the Type S, it's much bigger, and you also got to pull off this oil restrictor. To get that out, you can use like a regular wall nail, punch it in there, pull it out, and you get a regular 12mm bolt, cap it off.
Perfect. Type S pump coming in just a moment. All right, now we have to get the oil pan off of this original CSS block so we can access that oil pump and actually use this oil pan for that motor as well. All right, oil pan is off of the original CSS block. So this is our Type S pump that we are going to be using on the K20a2 block, and we're also going to be using this baffle as well. And with these Type S oil pumps, they are just more ideal for a high revving engine. Since that K20a2 block will now have a K20 cylinder head with the high RPMs, this oil pump is pretty much mandatory. The Type S oil pump and baffle are off. And over here is that Type S pump and the baffle. About to be putting on the K20a2 block. It's coming along. Right, so Type S oil pump is out. Unfortunately, since this pump is not meant to go on that K20a2 block, we are going to have to cut it down here, all along there and up. So this whole piece has to come out, and actually have to shave a little bit of that down just so it'll clear and we can secure it to the block flush, because right now it will not fit. So show you guys how that's done and putting it on the block, so if you need to do it yourself, you will then know how. So we are officially done cutting, and I just grinded down the Type S pump here. So you can see that there to make enough room. We cut that whole piece off, and yeah, she's ready to go. Man down.
This is your oil pump gear. This will be thoroughly cleaned. By the looks of it, this thing is already ported.
Really?
Yep.
Ah, because it's all rounded in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, even better.
One less thing I had to do.
Clean her up. She's good to go back on. Heck yeah.
This is the important part that has to get cleaned. This is the oil pickup. This is oil gets sucked up in here. So there's a screen in there. Probably can't really tell, but
yeah, you can look, actually see it on the camera.
You gotta blast it clean. Don't get this stuff in your eyes, kids. Don't feel good. That's how you clean a pump.
It looks good.
Now, because this is clean, this is now dry, we have to put a little bit of oil on the gear, because if not, you drop that in there, you can hear it. So all you do is you just put a little bit of oil. Obviously, once it's back together, you put oil in the pickup and spin it. You want to keep this constantly lubricated.
Yeah, oil pressure is very important. So without oil pressure, bye-bye motor.
Yeah, pretty much. Pops into place, put the bolts in. So it doesn't matter if your oil pump has 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles, 300,000 miles. They don't really go bad as long as you take them apart, you clean them. If the gear itself is bad, you can order a gear.
Okay.
And that's about it. You don't just, you know. The best way to tell if it's an OEM pump, all OEM pumps have that stamp with the eagle, and it says Yamada. That's what it says. This is an OEM Honda pump. If your pump doesn't have this, it's not OEM. And there's a lot of fake ones on eBay.
And I know we've been referring to it as the Type S pump. So this is off of an Acura RSX Type S, which comes stock in the K20a2 motor that is in that vehicle. So once again, like mentioned already, the Type S pump is a great upgrade, especially if you are using a K24 block with a K20 cylinder head, because those high revs, you need a more powerful pump. And a lot of people usually port those pumps as well, but this one was already ported, which is also a good modification to have, especially once it's out. Quick port, Type S pump, you're good to go.
One of the other benefits of having a Type S pump is versus the stock one, it has balance shafts. Balance shafts are very, very heavy. This one doesn't. So this one will also help your motor rev up faster too. Less rotating mass.
Good to know. Sweet. Pump is back on the motor. This is the girdle, right?
No.
What's it called? Baffle. Oil baffle. Thank you. So pump is back on the motor and that oil baffle as well. And next thing to come, Mike is going to be porting the head. It's all about Mike.
How's it going, guys? Well, we got this RBC head. Now we're gonna port it. I already have them opened up. Well, I already have the mark. I usually do a light port on the intake and a little bit more aggressive on the exhaust. I've done it like this for years. Made a lot of good power on my own personal 4-door in Tegra. We made 300 on the motor, and my porting works. I do get the heads sent out to get flow tested. So what I will start with is a carbide bit. So I'll use this to shape, and then afterwards I have a sanding bit that I sand down and smooth. So let's get started.
right, so I just got this piece cut off of the intake manifold so Mike can port that. And if you guys need any help with any kind of porting, intakes, heads, so on and so forth, please reach out to me and Mike. We are happy to help with pretty much any project. But yeah, that porting is coming right now. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for this week's video. And as always, I will leave you with this. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Guys, have a wonderful week. Can't wait to see you in the next one.